For most of the game, the 5,000 in attendance have been crazed. But with 3 outs left and down 2, the Mudville Nine need a late rally here to win the game.
This pitcher has kept them off the bases for the past 3 innings, and it seems that hope is lost because Casey won't see the plate unless they can get 2 on.
Now back. Third base. James Cooney.
Cooney is a lifetime .283 hitter with good speed for a corner fielder.
The pitcher is set. The pitch. A cutter in at the hands is weakly bounced to the shortstop, and Cooney is met at first for the first out.
Now back. Left field. Marlon Barrows.
Barrows is quickly in a 2-ball, no-strike count as 2 big breaking balls just miss the bottom corner of the strike zone. The wind-up and the pitch. A line drive up the middle is snagged by the second baseman on 1 hop as he dives for it. The throw, and he is out at first. 2 down, and with that, Mudville is down to their last out.
Barrows would normally have beaten that play out, but when he broke out of the box, he seemed to have slipped. The most disappointing part is Casey is now waiting at the edge of the dugout with his helmet on and mighty bat in hand. But it appears that all hope had left the stadium on the westerly breeze over the left field fence. If only Casey could get a whack at that.
Now back.
Flynn isn't a good hitter, a lifetime average under 200, and is only in the lineup for his glove. But every once in a while he gets lucky and finds a ball in the back or thigh.
The Husky catcher leans over the plate with just that in mind as the pitcher lets go a hanging curve. Flynn sends a liner over the outstretched glove of the shortstop, and Mudville still has life. And most importantly, Casey is now on deck.
Even with the line drive base hit from Flynn, you would think this stadium was empty. Nobody wants to say it. And I won't either, but we all know what we are thinking.
Now back. Center field. Jimmy Blake.
Jumping on the first pitch, Blake sends a lazy fly into the left center. The center fielder calls for it. He moves back to the warning track. The ball bounces high off of the center field wall. Flynn rounds second and heads into third with an awkward slide. The tying run is now in scoring position, and Casey is at bat.
Now back. First baseman.
Casey lifts his helmet high to the roar of the faithful and points his bat toward the pitcher's mouth. Casey rubs the batter's box dirt on his hands and hushes the crowd before rubbing them into his jersey.
The showdown we had all been waiting for. The mighty Casey and the nasty fastball of the visiting pitcher.
Casey brings his bat to the ready as the pitch is delivered.
Strike 1.
Casey is no stranger to the dramatic. He doesn't even move the bat from his shoulder. He knew he wasn't swinging.
Casey extends his hand and the crowd hushes. The 0-1 pitch.
Strike 2.
He lets another fastball paint the outside of the strike zone. The smile that once curled his lips is now a stern and cold look. His eyes are narrow, his teeth clenched. His muscles strain as he grips the 32-ounce black Louisville Slugger tighter. Casey won't let the next one pass. He slams the head of the bat into the home plate with such force that the whole stadium shook in the tremors. His eyes focus on the ball as it leaves the pitcher's hand. Casey cocks his bat back and swings with all of his might.
Strike 3.
Casey has struck out, and the game is over. There will be no heroic trot around the bases this day. Instead, the 5,000 Mudville faithful would watch as Casey swings and misses a curveball in the dirt for the final out.